So this is where it starts to hurt.
The San Juan Mountains hold some of the prettiest peaks in all of Colorado, and few trips highlight this like the Alpine Loop. The Alpine Loop is a 60-mile off-roading loop that goes from Lake City nearly to Silverton and back, and I'm with Gina to do just that. We're planning to hit 3 14ers along the way, including Handies Peak from the American Basin. We will then go over Cinnamon Pass, work our way over Cinnamon to Engineer Pass. From there, we will 4-wheel all the way down and camp overnight near the trailhead for Uncompahgre Peak. Gina and I plan to do that one together, and then I will run off and hit Wetterhorn on my own. This is a huge weekend, and we're really cramming it in a 48-hour trip, but I knew it would be one of the highlights of the entire summer.
I was out here by myself about 6 weeks ago to do Red Cloud and Sunshine. And the second I laid eyes on this valley, I knew I'd have to bring Gina back. So I'm excited she's with me. I'm doing Handies solo. She needed an easy day today. So I'm just doing a quick blitz up and down, but the scenery should speak for itself as to why I wanted to bring Gina here. Certainly isn't an experience for solitude today, but I knew what I signed up for. Final summit ridge. Took a whopping 45 minutes. Only about 500 more feet to the summit. It is beautiful. Well, there's the summit of Handies. The summit party's in full swing up here. It's packed, but for good reason. I couldn't think of a 14er with better views and an easier hike to get to the top. Takes a bit of effort to get up here in a vehicle, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of four-wheeling, but boy, it's gorgeous up here. What a cool summit. Hello. Hi. I scare you? Did it. We had an excellent night last night camping up here by the trailhead. Nice 4x4 trail to get up here that might scare a few people off. I think that's why there were only 4 other cars at the trailhead this morning on a beautiful Sunday, but we aren't complaining. We also have everybody's favorite hiking dog with us today. We are graced with the presence of little Penny. Penny. Good girl. This basin at the bottom of Uncompahgre is so pretty. I feel like we're about to stumble upon the Shire. It's like a big green field. Well, we're hitting the switchbacks in a scree field up our way up the last few pitches of Uncompahgre, which means it's time for Penny to go in the backpack. Gina, working your way through the crux here, almost to the top. Uncompahgre, woo! You did it, Penny! Yeah! Okay, Gina, summit of Uncompahgre, what do you say? It's beautiful. Yeah? How challenging? 1 to a 10? 7. Nice. It's a little bit harder when you're carrying a dog most of the way.
It might be mine.
Super pretty. Uncompahgre, check. Way up there. Good peak. Penny's back to hiking. Penny. Well, this is where we part ways. I'm going that way to go hit Wetterhorn. It's going that way to go back to the car. Wiener dog is ready to go. Well, Gina and I parted ways as she goes back to the car. Now I get to run through this beautiful alpine meadow all the way out to Wetterhorn, out that way. So I've got about 10 miles to go for my day. So a fair bit, but gosh, it's so pretty. What a place to do it. Man, this valley is so pretty. I've got it all to myself. Can't beat that. All right. On the standard route to get up Wetterhorn. Time to climb. Huge boulder field here. On my way up Wetterhorn. It's amazing how different the 2 peaks are. And Uncompahgre and Wetterhorn are right next to each other. Man, what an intimidating looking peak. It's like you'd expect the Grinch to live at the top or something. Doing a fair bit of meandering in here. Route finding isn't challenging, it's just slow. Top of Wetterhorn. Came from that thing. It's a good day. All right, time for a long run back after a wee bit more route finding. Boy, the summit push on this peak was so cool. You're just in a sea of rock climbing, and then all of a sudden you crest a corner and you're on the summit. So amazing. It kind of snuck up on me. Really, really enjoyed it. Woohoo! Sweet day. Quick breather at the creek, topping off water bottles, and then it's 5 or 6 miles to get back home. So this is where it starts to hurt. Oh. Nearly the rest of my run is above tree line. And now it looks like rain coming my way. So I am hustling. Last climb of the day. Let's get it. That hurt. Oh, top of the climb, back to 13,000 feet. Now just, I don't know, 2 miles, mostly downhill to the car. Whew! Ooh, final mile or so. I can smell the barn. Oh, that's a welcome sight. That was a great run. Airing back up, about to hit pavement. It's always a bittersweet moment. Means the trip's over. Not an ugly place to air up the tires though.